Okay, so starting today, I've done an intermittent fast starting last night 7 p.m., ending today at 11 a.m. We'll start off the day with a breakfast that, based off of my Google searches and Gemini suggestions, is a good option. I'm going to start with a lean protein, a pork loin chop, with the fat cut off, of course, and well seasoned. And we're going to do some egg whites. One egg with the yolk, just for a little bit of flavor. Seems to be a positive option. I'm going to cut this fat off real quick. And I'm going to throw it on the scale. See what we're dealing with. So we're at 7 ounces of pork. I would typically use canola oil. Got a good high smoke point, neutral taste. That's 120 calories per tablespoon. Pam. A little bit of Pam spray. According to this, 0 calories. No, I doubt that. There's probably a little bit in there. What I'm going to use to season this, I'm going to use a little bit of onion powder, paprika, garlic powder, some kosher coarse salt, and I'm going to crack a little bit of fresh pepper on there, and finish her off with some oregano. Should make for a good, nice little rub on these. So, got that rolling, wash my hands. This is going to be the tricky part. This is why I saved my canola oil. Eggs. Had I have used all the canola oil on these for a simple sear, might not be able to get the eggs done the way I want. So hopefully this, probably about a tablespoon right there. What I've seen online, and correct this if it's wrong, please let me know, is to do 1 full egg with the yolks. Just hate the thought of food being as expensive as it is and just throwing the yolks in the trash. Just bothers me. Try to get these whites without getting the yolk. Done that in a second bowl just in case I got any shells in it, which I did. This will be for my yolks. I feel like it might just be easier and a little bit more planet focused, maybe fair to the animals, because I am an animal guy. I hate the thought of an animal just dying for no reason. So if we're gonna eat them, we should use the whole thing, in my opinion. I got these yolks. Don't know what I'm gonna do with them yet, but I'll find a use for them shortly. Definitely not throwing them away because that's just wrong. All right, pork chop. And see, you don't always need a high fat oil. I think those look pretty good. Now for these egg whites. What I'll do with these, a little whisk. We'll just whisk these up real good. Whisk, 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 whisk. I'm going to do a little bit of garlic powder. A little bit of pepper. I'll finish it off with a little bit of red cayenne. Give this a really good whisk. Throw this on the burner. Like I said, don't want to use too much of that, though these eggs will likely stick if I don't use at least a little bit. This is a non-stick pan. Can't count on non-stick every time, all the time. Never know. For these here, just plastic wrap them real quick. Meat thermometer. Man's best friend. Go check on my baby real quick. I can hear her fussing. Alright, she's sitting in there on her little pack and play watching her Aladdin. She dropped her bink. Had to go give it back to her. What are your kids' favorite shows to watch? Mine is obsessed with Aladdin, but only the first one. I've tried to branch her out into the Return of Jafar and all that. No interest. She just loves the first one. Same thing with other Disney movies. She will not just sit and watch them, but she will sit and intently watch Aladdin. And I don't think she understands what they're even saying. I just think she just likes the colors, if I had to guess. But who knows? I love her. She cracks me up. Alright. Eggs in. Really don't want to burn the bottom of the egg whites. Sometimes getting like a fried egg type crust on the bottom of a full egg omelet's not bad. In my opinion. I like it. But when it comes to egg whites, not so much. And in my opinion, it's a good looking egg. I think I'll just give that a little fold over. Okay. another half an hour. Going back 205 calories at a speed of 3 and incline of 5. 30 minutes to go. Right around the end, I'm going to speed it up to 5, to the incline up to 7. See if I can't push this to 500. See you back soon. All right. 1 hour down.